Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Lee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lee.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Clarkson with the ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good. Clarkson. Now Lee. Pass to Llewellyn. And DeColo kicks to Laverne. Scott up top. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. That's tipped. Defended by Scott. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside. Releases. Laverne grabs the miss. Here's Lee. Passes it to Llewellyn. Puts up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Right wing. For the three. Ramos can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Defended by Scott. Pass to Clarkson. Poked away. Here's DeColo. Rebound by Ramos. To the middle. Misses off the right eye. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Lee. Some solid defense from Clarkson. There's the pass to Ramos. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ramos has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Down low. Here's Luwawu. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Luwawu's got 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Laverne. Back to Lee. To the inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to DeColo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Defended by Laverne. Brownlee. And it's DeColo with the rebound. Here's Luwawu. He's got 7. Quick shot there, and it's off target. From the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here is Lee. Pass to Laverne. The pass to Luwawu. 5 on the clock. Back to Laverne. The 9-foot shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Here's Clarkson. He has 5. Defended by Scott. And good that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's DeColo. Scott up top. Pass to DeColo. Misses in close. DeColo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. The shot, no good. Now here's Lee. Passes it to Luau. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Pass to Ramos. Teardrop shot. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Luau Cabarro kicks to Lee. And the pass to Jackson. Here's Luau. Shot clock at 5. And Thomas now, top of the key. Shoots from the high post. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Pass to Aguilar. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Takes the 13-footer. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Thomas covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. second free throw, no good. Thomas covering. Thompson outside. Passes it to Aguilar. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Jackson with it. Nothing on the board. To the paint. Here's Fall. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Now Thompson. Clock at 6. Inside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Thomas. A 3 ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Thompson outside. And there's the pass to Aguilar. Here's Perez. From outside, off the mark. Here's Fall. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Out to the right wing. Thompson outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school. –
Wide open shot is on the money. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Perez. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. 1:22 left to play in the first. Going inside. Got a piece of it. There's a minute left in the first. Over to the wing. Here's Aguilar. Off target from outside. And here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Ball's knocked loose. And there it is for him. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's DeColo. They've got Laverne. Lee out there with Scott. And it's DeColo in at the 2-guard spot. Lee outside. Outside, Scott for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Ramos, covered by Lee. Ramos can't hit. Ramos has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. The feed to DeColo. Shoots over Clarkson. Stolen by Clarkson. Brownlee, defended by Laverne. Brownlee. Offensive rebound. Aguilar. off with the layup.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
There's DeColo, goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Ramos, covered by Lee. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Count it, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Passes to Aguilar. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. No good from the wing. Now here's Lee. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Scott. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Scott's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Ramos. Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. Brownlee. And the shot goes down. He has 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lee outside. Knocks it loose. The pass to DeColo. Rebounded by Clarkson. DeColo's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And it's good, 2 points.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Burn up top. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Defended by Laverne. Laverne grabs the miss. Lee with the ball. Here's Leidy. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Out left to the wing. "13 feet away. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Clarkson. To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's DeColo. Missed inside. DeColo's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Defended by Laverne. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8. Here's Lee. Feeds to Scott, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Luwawu, the pass to Laverne. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Laverne. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Ramos. Lee with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Luwawu gets it to go. Luwawu's got 9 points. Here's Ramos. Defended by Scott. Top of the key, Clarkson. There's the triple. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
Clarkson's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Now Lee passes it to Luwawu. Shoots over Clarkson. Up again.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
The rebound by Luwawu. Laverne trying to break free, and Luwawu gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Luwalu's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Over to the left wing.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Thomas checked in for Scott. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Falls checked in for Laverne. And both free throws good for a lead. And here's Thompson. The pass to Perez. It's hauled in by Thomas.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
He's guarded by Thomas. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Njai. They get it again. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So it's the visitors now. The 11-footer. Nice jump shot. Good. He's got 10.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Fall. Free throw line jump shot. He gets that one. Now here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Luwawu. Pass to Fall. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Jackson against Thompson. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Thomas covering. Passes it to Perez. This one for three. Thomas grabs the rebound. Perez has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Jackson with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Jackson's got 5 men.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Thompson against Jackson. Thompson looking for an opening. He's guarded by Thomas. Great D that time from Thomas.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Thomas got his second basket.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
From 8, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You know, if you want any chance of contesting that shot, you have got to put a bigger defender on him.
Tipped away. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first one falls. Good on both. Outside Jackson. Can't get it to fall. He's guarded by Thomas. Now the pass to Perez. The layup missed. Perez has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. There's 48 seconds left in the first half, and he gets it back. Pass to Fall. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Thompson with the rebound. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Jackson up top. He's covered by Thompson. Pulls up on the elbow. That shot missing. Good. Thompson's got 6. 6 seconds left here in the second. There's Jackson with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Leading by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They've had a few issues in the first half, but the turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. Plus, it lets the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's DeColo. We've got Lee. Luwawu is out there with Scott. And it's Laverne in at the center. That's the group for Alexi Morris getting going here in the second half.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now Thompson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here is Lee. Pass to Luwawu. Here's DeColo from downtown. The shot missing. Dakola's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 10.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Lee outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Dacola. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Makes it off the glass.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Lee. And there's the pass to Villeurbanne. They get a hand on it. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Clarkson with the ball. 10 points for him. Two minutes into the second half of play now. They get it back. Here's Ramos. And the layup's good off the glass. Ramos has got 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Lee outside. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Clarkson. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. He's got 9.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Dakolo passes to Villeurbanne. Here's Luwawu. Pass to Dakolo. Scott up top over Aguilar. Scott, good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Ramos. 5 points in the game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's DeColo. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one's good, DeColo.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Ramos, covered by Lee. 14 feet away. A second chance effort. Good D by Lee. Ramos has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Back to Lee. Pass to Laverne. The shot that time, not on target. Passes it to Clarkson. Defended by Laverne. And the pass to Ramos. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's DeColo. 11 points in the game. Wide open look. The shot off that time. Defended by Laverne. And the basket is good. 14 points for him. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Pass to Enja. And the layup is good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Ramos. 8 points for him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Luwawu. He's got 13. To the paint. And that one's good. Decolo's got 13.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Defended by Laverne. Here's Ramos. Pass to Clarkson. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Njai. Left side, Scott.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Whitey's checked in for Scott. Now Laverne. 6 points for him. Here's Njai. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Pulls up from the corner. And Luwawu gets it to go. Luwawu's got 4 points this quarter. Luwawu's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Defended by Laverne. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Decolo. He's got 13. And he gets the bucket. 15 points in the game.
Oh, excellent body control there on the spin move. Left the defender in his wake and still had enough control to lay that one in.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Passes it to Perez. Five to shoot. Tips it back in. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's Njai. It's good. Njai's got his second bucket of the game to go. Njai's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Perez. His 3-pointers off the mark. Perez has gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Here's Luwawu. He's covered by Clarkson. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brownlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Njai. Puts it up from 12. Here's Laverne. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Laverne's got 8 points.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Clarkson passes to Perez. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. Defended by Laverne. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. 20 points for him. Here's DeColo. He's got 15. And so Alexi Morris calls a timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Stolen away. Thomas covering. Brownlee. And that one is off. Excellent D from Thomas. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Fall. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Brownlee. Fall with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And he banks in the layup. Fall's got 7 points in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Fall's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Perez. Brownlee buries it from three-point range. He's got 14.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Jackson up top. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Here's Leidy. Off target on the 15-footer.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Leidy. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. Here's Leidy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
No good on that one. And here's the break. Pass to Perez. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. Can't hit from in close. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The pass to Aguilar. Up and in on the layup.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Njai kicks to Lee. To the right side. Pass to Fall. Lee outside. Inside. The jump hook. He can't get it to go. And stolen by Thomas. Back to Lee. Fires the three. The shot will not fall. Kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Ramos. The three. Sinks the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Thomas. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Yep, it counts. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Lee outside. Passes to Thomas. Here's Luwawu. There's the pass to Lee. Five on the clock. Shoots the three. A putback. It's good on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Fall's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Thompson outside. Pass to Ramos. Thompson outside. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Njai the pass to Fall. He kicks it to Lee. "11 feet away. Here's Fall. Out to Lee. From outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 12. Ramos, that's good. Ramos has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Right side, Lee. Again, the miss by Lee. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. Clarkson, he's checked in for Thompson. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Lee. Pass to Laverne. Back to Lee. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Aguilar, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
One shot.
Lee with the ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Scott. Now Lee. They need this. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Ramos. Defended by Scott. Out to Clarkson. Tries it from 9. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Passes it to Luwawu. Back to Lee. He feeds it to Laverne. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Laverne's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Aguilar, defended by Laverne.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Ramos. Drops in the tray. Ramos has got 16 here in the second half.
Listen, he's streaky. But if he gets hot, you've got to run people at him. Anything you can do to disrupt his rhythm.
And so Alexi Morris calls a timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Ramos has gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the one miss. Wow. Lee kicks to Laverne. The pass to Scott. Lee outside. Pass to Laverne. Just 5 on the clock. Over Aguilar. Nice touch on the bank shot.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
And no good. Nice D from Scott. Here's DeColo. He's covered by Clarkson. DeColo can't get it to go. And here's Clarkson. Passes it to Aguilar. To the inside. Here's Ramos over Lee. Ramos, that's good. Ramos has got 18 points just in the second half.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to DeColo. And the pass to Luwawu. Out to Lee. The 3. Nailed from three-point land.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Aguilar, defended by Laverne. Here's Aguilar. Out to Clarkson. Here's the three. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Laverne. Now, here's Scott. Passes it to Lee. Pass to Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Ramos, covered by Lee. To the middle. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
That's tipped. Shot left block. Bank shot, no good. Brownlee. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Here's DeColo. The pass to Lee. Here's Luwawu. Inside. Here's DeColo. He's covered by Clarkson.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Pass to Aguilar. Ramos, that's good. Ramos has got 23. Now here's Lee. Kicks it to Scott. Rebounded by Clarkson.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over him.
Pass to Ramos. To the paint. Here's Aguilar. And the shot goes in.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Lee passes to DeColo. Here's Luwawu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Here's Ramos. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Lee with the ball. Pass to DeColo. Looking for Laverne. He gets it there. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Clarkson. And it's DeColo with the rebound. Clarkson's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Down low, here's Scott. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Scott's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. .133 left to play here in the fourth. Defended by Scott. Clarkson outside. There's the pass to Ramos. Let's go. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's the teardrop. He can't get that one. Pass to Ramos. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Lee outside. At the top of the key, Laverne. Over Aguilar. And it's Laverne missing. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Lee outside. Right side, Scott. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Ramos. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.